Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time it may be that you're seeing this. I'm Mr. Hey Now, and it's 10 minutes of real talk with me. My topic of conversation for today is stop being motivated by the Joneses. Is that your last name? The things that you see in the world shouldn't motivate you. You should be motivated by things that go on around you. I know a whole bunch of people in the world that want to be motivated by somebody else. They find motivation in other people's relationships. They find motivation in other people's households. They find motivation from seeing things on TV that are not even real in real life and become motivated by it, feeling like they can turn their imaginary reality into a genuine reality. And 9 out of 10, that's not going to be the case. I've been listening to the media and watching social media and dealing with people that do not have a clear comprehension of what life really is. And it's kind of throwing me off. I'm starting to see that people are motivated by designers that they can't really afford. They motivated by automobiles that they don't really need to be driving. They motivated by people that have more negative going on in their life than positive. But all you see is the positivity. So that motivates you to want to be like somebody when you don't even know who that somebody really is in real life. All you know is what you see. See, social media is set up for people to be able to present to the world wherever it is that they want them to see. Those great relationships that you be paying attention to don't really be all that great in real life. But the things that you get to see and the things that you get to hear and the bits and pieces that they present to the world are all you get to see. So you get to make your assumption based on all the information that you were given, which is not really all the information. My mama used to tell me all the time, baby, stop trying to be like the Joneses. They ain't you. Your last name's Smith, and you need to keep that in mind. You need to be trying to be like a Smith, opposed to trying to be like the Joneses. Even if you know the Joneses, it don't make no sense for you to be trying to be like them because that's not your life. That's not your path. That's not the way that you're supposed to be walking in life. And it took me years to understand that. It took me years to understand that what my friends and what my family and what my associates have going on may not be for me. It just may be something that I get the opportunity to witness because I have the opportunity to be standing there to see it. But other than that, it's not for me. It ain't nothing that I need to be dealing with or nothing that I need to be trying to be like. I know a whole bunch of people in the world that want to be like somebody. Why? When you can be like yourself. See, the world has got so watered down and polluted by following and nobody wanting to be a leader that the leaders seem to stand out. And it's always the leader that loses in the end because they have the courage to be themselves around a whole bunch of people that want to be like somebody else. So what motivates you? You motivated by the Joneses? The people down the street got a great car and you want to be like them, but you don't know he beat his wife on a regular basis and she rarely come outside because she wear black eyes. I'm just speaking from personal experience of seeing it myself. And it was not something that I really wanted to be. I didn't want to be like him because he drove a nice car and they had a nice house. Because on the flip side, it was a whole bunch of negativity going on inside of the residence that made it despicable, like horrible. Yes, that type of way. You ever seen somebody in a relationship? People keep speaking on Nipsey Hussle and Laura London like they had the dream relationship. You don't think them people had issues? You don't think they had arguments? You don't think they had fights? You don't think that they had disagreements because they couldn't come to a compromise on what was going on? I do. I think they went through all of that because all of that comes with being in a relationship. But the only parts of that relationship that you got to see was the good parts. You got to see the white horse and the pictures, and you got to see the interviews and the snippets because those are the pieces of their relationship that they wanted the world to know about. All that other stuff wasn't your business, and it would probably make you look at them people in a completely different light. So you never got to see that. Everybody want to be like Barack and Michelle Obama. How much college education have you had? When have you ran for president? Stop trying to be like people that are not you and start being the best you that you can be. That should be your motivation. Your motivation should be to be the best person that you could be at all times and not let nothing else get in the way of that. Speaking personally for myself, I come from a drug selling environment. I come from the lowest of the low. I come from where things go wrong all the time and you just learn to accept and deal with them. But I don't have to accept that in my life. Like, I could change that. My surroundings and the people that I deal with are a choice that I make for myself. The same way it's a choice that you make for yourself. See, I've been noticing people that I deal with, been dealing with the same people their whole life and haven't made no progress because their motivation is in the circle of people that you keep around you. See, a wise man told me, man, that you're going to be the sum total of the 7 people that you talk to on a regular basis. Start looking around at the people that you talk to on a regular basis and the status quo that they are at in life, and you will start to see why you where you at and why you not getting no further in life. Because if all your friends broke, then you destined to be broke with them. If all your friends hustle, then you destined to hustle with them. If all your friends losers, then you destined to be a loser with them, or to be seen by the public as being a loser. Whether that be you in real life or not, you will be judged by the people that you be around. You will be judged by the characters that you interact with. And that's just a simple fact of life. You could tell a whole lot about a person by the people that they choose to deal with. And ain't nothing really can be said about that. Like, I don't want to be like somebody else. I want to be the best me that I can be for me, not for nobody else. I motivate convicts and criminals. I motivate drug dealers and robbers. I motivate the lowest of the low because I have lived in their environment. I have done all the things that they glorify. I have did those things in real life, and I found a different way. I found motivation in a different direction, and I went in that direction. And you know what I did when I went in that direction? All my drug dealing friends I no longer deal with. All my hustling friends I no longer deal with. All my robbing friends I no longer deal with. All my killer partners I no longer deal with them. Because that is not the direction that my life is going in. And I had to accept that if I wanted to go in a different direction, in a positive direction, that I couldn't be motivated by them no more. I couldn't even deal with them. We have nothing in common to even be discussing. No matter that I love them with my all and everything that I have within me, I had to let them go if I wanted to be anything other than being like them. It's the message I preach to people. Man, stop trying to be like everybody else and just start being yourself. Start using yourself and your situation as motivation. If you in a 2-bedroom apartment, then motivate yourself to get you a 2-bedroom house. If you in a 2-bedroom house, then motivate yourself to get you a 10-bedroom mansion. If you driving a little raggedy car, then motivate yourself to get you a new car. If you in a new car, then motivate yourself to get you a better car. Like, better your situation. Every step that you take, every move that you make should be putting you in a better place than the one that you was in before you took that step. And always keep in mind, always keep in mind that you will either be motivated by a noun, a verb, or an adjective. You know what a noun is, a person, place, or a thing. You know what a verb is, it's an action. You know what an adjective is. And if you don't know what an adjective is, please get you a dictionary and get your vocabulary up, because I will not be dumbing down my conversation to make it where you can understand it. My mama used to always tell me all the time, baby, what motivates you? I used to always say, go on and get some money. She said, what you gonna do with it when you get it? I'ma spend it. Then what you gonna do? I'm gonna be motivated to go get some more money. She used to always tell me, it's a great plan, baby, because you can't take the money with you and you can't do nothing in life without it. My topic of conversation for today, man, stop being motivated by the Joneses and start being motivated by your name, because your name should be the most important thing in your life. Hate now.